Hey guys, this is a new truth for a new game, and I'm bringing you my second gameplay, which is a MSR free-for-all on the map Resistance. I am currently using sleight of hand, quick draw, and I believe Sitrep Pro. I got this gameplay way back. It's been sitting on my hard drive for about 4 weeks now, maybe a bit more. So I thought I'd just get this uploaded, because I thought I did pretty well. At the beginning I do have like a couple of fails, but then it really does pick up towards the middle. Anyway, enough on that. What I want to talk about today is sensitivity. Sensitivity is a key role in whatever you're going to be using in the game. I personally, at this game, on this game recorded, I was using 10 sensitivity. I played on 10 sensitivity for nearly 3 years, and it helped me out quite a lot. It's got me used to like certain speeds and things for all different weapons. I used 10 on not just sniper rifles, I used it on every single class I had, and that just worked for me, like for red gunning and everything, if I had to. People say that you should always use a lower sensitivity. Normally I would agree, but I just say use a sensitivity that you're comfortable with. But so now I use 9. It just gives that a little bit extra control, because the 10 is quite erratic. There is quite a bit of a difference between 9 and 10 sensitivity, or that might be just me, I don't know, but it feels like there's a big difference, and it definitely cuts down. Like for example, let's say I was using a submachine gun. Let's take the P90. So I'm using the P90 and I come in a close range fight. If he goes past me and I'm using a low sensitivity, because people recommend about 4 or 5, I'm not going to be able to turn in time, and he's just going to turn around and shoot me. If I use a higher sensitivity, say like 10, I might move, I might spin too quick. But it all depends on what your reactions are like. I mean, I mainly snipe, so my main reactions are I wouldn't say incredibly high. They're probably higher than like the average players that you probably find in Call of Duty. Because even out of all of us in the new, I probably use the high sensitivity like all the time. So, but it's all about personal preference. And for me, 9 sensitivity just feels about right. I mean, I can react faster than not many people would be able to. I'm not saying that I'm like gifted or anything. I'm just saying like towards average players in this game, I just feel like I've got a little bit faster reaction time. Well, that's what I'd like to think anyway. The main reason I want to go on about sensitivity is because I was having a conversation with a new Chaos, or Josh, and he was going on about it a couple of days ago, and I just thought, well, I mean he uses 3 for like regular guns, regular gameplay, like that sort of thing, and then he cranks it to 7 for sniping. Now that's fair enough, because obviously he can do what he wants. Obviously it's him that's playing, not me, and if he can control 3 and 7 at the same time, that's absolutely fine. But I had to disagree with him, just because I'm more or less used to playing whilst on one sensitivity. I mean, if I played on, let's say 5, if I played on 5 for about 4 games, and I thought, nah, I'm gonna go out to the higher sensitivity again and put it back on what I used to, which is 9, I won't be able to play on it. It'll take me about another 3 games just before I get used to it. So it depends. Some people can use 2 sensitivities. I personally can't, and that's why I prefer to stick with 9 for everything. It's a pretty good it's a pretty good sensitivity to use. However, I would probably say if you're looking to change your sensitivity, I'd probably say, because you'd probably be used to playing on 2, I'd say move it up to about 4, and then like every few games just crank it up like 1 extra 1. And here I failed, I wanted to pick up that guy's sniper rifle, but so all you do is just crank it up, so 3 to, let's say, about 5, and then just keep going on about that until you get used to it. That's how I did it. It didn't take me long to get used to 10 sensitivity. I think I first started playing 10 in COD 4. That really, it helped out a lot, I have to be honest. It just felt so much smoother. And World at War I didn't really play that much. It's a good game. Sensitivities were pretty much the same, I feel, maybe a little bit slower, but I never really played that game. I think I played about 8 on that, because I didn't really like to snipe in that game at the time when I first played it. So then we got to Modern Warfare 2, straight back up to 10 again. It just feels so much easier in Infinity Ward's games to go into the higher sensitivities. I don't know if that's me, or if put something in the comments if you think that's believable. I don't know. I mean, generally I think that it's easier for me anyway. I want to know what you guys think. So that's pretty much it on sensitivity. It's just basics are just going through what you feel comfortable with and what you feel you can do well in a game. I mean, for example, in for free for all, you're going to need to be focusing on many different sides at any one time. So obviously, look at that panic lunge for the win. But you have to do sensitivities that you are comfortable with, and you know it could get to many situations. Like I say, in free for all, you are focusing on more than one corner at any one time because there's 8 players out to get you. Well, 7. So you have to be focused on all possible angles, and then you're pretty much set from there. I mean, I honestly believe it depends on what game type you play. If you play team deathmatch, probably a lower sensitivity, because you know they only spawn like on the opposite side of the map. So that's pretty much that's all I would recommend, to be honest. So I think that is pretty much the end of the gameplay, guys. So if you enjoyed this sniper gameplay from me, this commentary about sensitivity, please put something in the comments if you want to know more, or just like this video if you would. It's greatly appreciated for our channel. It's as small as ours, as we're trying to get exposure at the moment. So thank you guys. I hope you're going to be watching more from A New Gaming, or any other montages that we're going up. A montage will be going up in the next couple of days, just so you know, so make sure you look out for that. And I accidentally cut out this final bit because I stopped recording, but I'll see you again, guys.